how can you make a great post to use as your project, and then that project will get you hired and we can keep doing the same thing. Let's look into the elements of what I'm looking for a great post and therefore a great project. First, I recommend select a YouTube video that you want to do. If you have certain subjects you would prefer, you can put that in the job application. Ideally, I'd like you to be able to do everything. I've got videos on generic motivational stuff, spirituality. I've got things on ethical hacking, penetration testing. I've got things on technical subjects like Android and app development. I've got a lot of my own sales pitch and blog videos. I've got videos coming out on more technical subjects like coding. Thus, you should ideally either have experience in a variety of areas or be able to understand and work with things that you don't understand. For example, if you've never done with ethical hacking, you should be able to listen carefully enough in the video to do the following things that make a great post. And I recommend in your project, if you can pick something more technical, I'd recommend doing that, because I'd prefer to see that you can handle a technical topic, something like ethical hacking, and do a great post on that, because so far the majority of these posts will be in things like coding, programming, technical subjects, and thus that's what I really want to see. I imagine if you can do a good job in that, it is easier to go do something more generic, more self-help, inspirational. So I recommend go for one of the as tougher subjects, the ethical hacking, the penetration testing, the app development, etc. And we are only doing single lecture videos. What I do on my YouTube channel is I put out individual lectures as free previews from courses. This way you get that course material out there and you get to sell the course on Euthena then. When I do that, I also put out other videos that are longer format. For example, this is a 12-hour Android Studio developer course that we just released. Now, I do not want a transcription of a 12-hour video all in one post, because this simply includes a bunch of smaller ones combined. Therefore, you can skip these. Generally, if it's over 40 minutes, that is a clear indication that it is a long format video. Lots of the lectures can be up to 35 minutes or so, but it's rare there's a video over 40 or 45 minutes that comes up that is not a compilation of several different courses. Thus, the first thing to do is to, when you're doing this yourself, to pick the appropriate videos. However, once you get hired, you will have all the videos given to you specifically on your Airtable spreadsheet. And then as you finish those, will be given more and more. But for this project, don't do a 12-hour video. And you've got a clear understanding of how the whole system works. Now, what makes a great post on here? First, the key thing is the title. The title is one of the most important aspects on the post. I recommend you do the title last. You go through and do the entire post first, then you go back and think of what is the very best title for this in terms of Google organic search. When you listen through to the transcription, you pay attention to what things are talked about most in the video. You think about it in terms of what question would someone Google that then this blog post would come up as the answer. You think about the reader very clearly for the title and think, what is the reader looking for? How can we put that in the very fewest words? You might spend 5 minutes on the title by itself. It's very important you need to be able to rename these, because what I've been doing so far is just throwing up the videos and often using the same titles, and that's why I'm hiring you. I want to do this better because I've already done that. We've already done that on these titles. And when someone Googles that very specific phrase, the YouTube video can already show up for that. So I don't need a blog post that has the exact same title or even something extremely close to the YouTube video. I want the blog post to take a separate shot in search results against or different from the YouTube video, so that the YouTube video and the blog post both can rank independently. Among all the YouTube videos and blog posts, we should widely cover an incredible amount of topics. Thus, the title is of critical importance. I recommend do the whole post and then make the very best title based on exactly what someone might Google. You'll need a clear understanding of the whole video to do a great title. Thus, I'm not simply looking for who can crank out the best post in the lowest amount of time. I'm looking for the whole experience. I want the title makes a big difference. And if you can do a great title, that means a lot to me. Thus, the title is an opportunity to show what you can do. Once you've done the title, then you need to go through, well, no, the title's last. First, what you need to do is go through the whole transcription and prepare it for written form. Get rid of things that don't make sense in writing. Delete things that were just kind of specific to the video. And then while you're doing that, bring in screenshots from the video where relevant. For example, this shows the price here of ActiveCampaign. This shows MailChimp's pricing. This shows more details about ActiveCampaign. This shows more details about ActiveCampaign. These are highly relevant screenshots to what the blog post is talking about. You want to do that in your blog post. We want pictures from the video that are relevant and that enhance the user experience. You should be able to download the video on YouTube, however you need to do that. Or if you're subscribed on Euthena, if you're subscribed to the Euthena University, you can download the matching video out of the course there and get it with no watermarks or annotations so that you can get the best quality screenshots. It should not have some low quality screenshot where there's still the YouTube subscribe button and the playback bar. No, I don't want any of that. This needs to look good and look sharp and present the best for people reading. It shouldn't look like it was just quickly ripped off a YouTube video and thrown over here. Hence, Michelle has done that. He's got the video without anything else on it. It just has the screenshots. You also, if it's something like a detailed hacking tutorial, you don't need the whole screenshot lots of times. You should be able to intelligently look at it, say what is relevant in this, and cut out and just zoom in on certain things if needed. For example, if you're looking at a specific line of code, you could just take a screenshot of that and maybe the code above it. You don't need the whole screenshot, especially if the video is poorly done, as some of them are, and you can't hardly see the code. You could take a picture and just put that code on there instead of having the whole screenshot. You want the very best user experience. I'm willing to pay significantly more for a better quality blog post. I could have went on Upwork in 10 minutes, I'm sure, and got a whole bunch of applications for people to just transcribe and put these on my website. I want these to be awesome so that people read these and then get down to the bottom and say, wow, that was really helpful. Let me share this on Facebook and Twitter, and Google Plus is going away, and on Pinterest, LinkedIn, and Reddit. I'm going to email someone that I'm going to go crazy and share this thing all over. That's the goal. And that, wow, this is so good, I'm going to go buy the video course for it. That's what we want to see on here. Thus, these are and finally, one more thing. Finally, you want to be aware of all the possible links and get those links. If there's relevant posts, you want to link those directly to another post on the blog. If it's something like this one is basically an affiliate pitch, then you want to put the affiliate link in there. You also need to put an affiliate disclosure in there as soon as you link to ActiveCampaign. And the affiliate disclosure should be right at the top, not the first sentence, but maybe pretty close in the top here. It should say I will give you an exact disclosure, but you can say something like, will you please use the links on this page to do further research, because you can help us earn as an affiliate or partner with some of the programs on this page. You want a clear disclosure like that might be in a different format anywhere that you've put affiliate links in the page. You also want to make sure the relevant video is at the top of the page and that you make it clear right away or somewhere that if you want to leave a comment, someone should go on YouTube to contribute to the discussion directly on the matching YouTube video, because the comments, widgets, and all that are just dumb on blogging platforms. And if you get someone to go on YouTube and comment, that helps the video rank higher on YouTube and get more organic traffic there, and helps the viewer find more videos on YouTube. So we want people to go straight to the YouTube video to comment, and it's up to you to get that experience also. Now, when you've got all these different aspects together, you're ready to maximize the value of every post. And when you've got a post that's outstanding, that you can show me that you can do that, then you're in a good spot to get the job. Next, we'll go into how this actually looks in WordPress.